Alright guys, this is going to be a quick video. Not like my regular videos. There's a video coming on me pressing this out, this pin. This one was a pain. I'm waiting on some parts, but while I was waiting on some parts, I figured I would paint the machine. So what I did was, there's a couple spots I actually like sandblasted, so that's what all this white sand is. So I did all of this with the DA sander, which is air, and this took forever, and I kept running low on air. I got a big compressor in my basement, but you know, constant running of the thing, the air would go, you know, die down. So I did here, I got the sticker off with a razor blade, but I kept running out of air, which is a common problem. So like here where it said, you know, 240, I took the stickers off and then I sanded it, but it seemed like it was taking forever because the sander would just die down, you know. Usually those are just meant for like tinny, you know, paint jobs in like body shops and stuff, not like industrial machine paint. So I got tired of the air in the sander. I'll show you. This is the one that I was using. Now I got this at Harbor Freight, and this does work good. I'm not saying this doesn't work good, but it just seems like it would die down. And the compressor that I'm running it off of is will go up to 150 psi. But the problem with air compressors is like I was talking to my sandblasting guy one time, and he said that's not constant pressure. So when he sandblasts, he was saying that he has 120 constant psi at the nozzle of the sandblaster. He said most of these shop compressors and everything, they're not meant to run continuous. They're meant so you can just like run an air gun and you have the 120 psi, or my big compressor that is at my dad's house has like 250 psi, and you can take the bolt off real quick. Like you just zap the air gun, you take the bolt off, that's it. It's not meant to constant psi. So he was explaining that to me. So rather than mess around with air compressors, because the air compressor keeps going off, and I got it in the basement, so I went to Harbor Freight. Now I was kind of skeptical on this because it was not expensive at all. Okay, and I bought, just so I can tell you, I bought this filler, the body filler, just in case I get any deep scratches. I don't think we're gonna use it, but there was a gouge over here I thought I was gonna need it on, and that's what filler's for. It's not to like build a whole body panel, it's just to fill scratches. Yeah, so 62, 66 for all of that at Harbor Freight. Now I just used it, so this is not like an out of the box video, but I did just try it. And I didn't get a battery with it because I had already bought, see, we got like half battery maybe. I did not buy a battery for it. I was debating on whether to buy a battery for it because I already have one of their cordless guns, and it's pretty good for like small stuff. I did notice it puts things on really tight, but it's not like the Milwaukee when it comes to breaking things loose. However, I have put some stuff on tight with this and then put the bar on after, and it seems that it will put stuff on pretty good. So since I had the batteries for this already, I had 2 batteries and a charger, I didn't bother. My thought process was this: I would purchase this, And if it actually worked and I liked it, I would go back and buy the bigger battery. So the battery, let's see here, 5-inch sander, $34.99. Okay, so when I looked at the battery for this was like 56 bucks. So like everything else, the batteries cost more. But now that I know this thing works, okay, I'm probably gonna take it and use it more with the 2 batteries I have, and just keep swapping them. I have one in the house on the charger, but I think I'm gonna get the bigger battery for this now that I know that it works. I'll show you, because I already did this side of the machine with it in like half the time that it took me to do the other one. And it does shoot out a bunch of stuff out of there. Obviously it has like some collection system in there, fan. I'm not gonna collect the dust because I'm outside, but it did come with a little bag if you wanted to do that. So I'm pretty happy with this thing, to be honest with you. And it was so cheap. I mean, if it breaks, I didn't get the protection plan, but if it breaks, I'll just go get another one. But yeah, I'm trying to get all these little rust divots. I'm trying to get, you see, like I just did that one, trying to get it down to the metal so I can hit it with some metal etch primer. And then I'll cover this whole thing with primer filler so we can build that back out so we don't have like a divot in the paint. I mean, it's a machine, you know, it's not gonna be base coat, clear coat, but definitely glad that I got this sander. And to be honest with you, I think I paid almost the same amount of money for that air sander. And then you also have to factor in, like, you know, if you don't have a compressor like I do, like I have a bunch of different ones, but if you don't have one, you have to purchase the compressor with that. I would say just buy one of these. It's pretty cheap. How long will it last? Being that it's cheap, I have no idea. But I can tell you this, even though this isn't the strongest gun, this has lasted maybe 2 years now, maybe a year and a half. So anyways, that's my review on this cheap Harbor Freight sander. I got a lot of work to do. Stay tuned for the video I'll have on pressing out the bushings, because that's what that big metal plate and rods is for. Anyways guys, I shall catch you on the next one.